And I accidentally turned off the camera when I was getting this ready. So we'll just do this as two videos. I was showing the blocks I have done already. And now I just need to, I was going to do a quick demo on the quarter square triangles. And these are 4.5 inch squares cut in half. And these are 4.5 inch squares cut in quarters. And these are oversized, so I will square them up later. So step one is to sew these two pieces together. I've got them nice and straight. I always like to put the squarest edge through my presser foot first. And you're going to hear what we call the Bernina burp, kind of, because I have to get this going. That's normal for a Bernina. Okay, like I said, this is the most stable part of my triangles, so I want them to go through here first. Really important when I come down to this corner, is to make sure I keep my 1/4 inch line here without, I want it to go straight. So I'm just going to kind of hold this, make sure it goes in a straight line. Okay, I'm going to cut this. I call these bunny tails, that's the way I learned it. Other people call them leaders. Okay, so here's that piece. I open this up. I'm going to press it to the dark. I don't have my iron on, so I'm just going to finger press this. Bring my other piece, oops, right side up. I want my solid piece to be on the bottom. So I'm going to turn this around. Again, these are oversized, so this does not have to match perfectly. I'm just going to get this started right on the 1/4 inch. And I want to make sure that this edge is also straight. You see how I'm just manipulating it as I go. This is not perfectly straight. That's okay. We'll be squaring that up in a second. Okay, there's that. Put the let's see what I can do here. Okay. Sorry about all this manipulation. It was quite prepared to finish this off, I guess. Again, I'm going to press this to the dark. And this is just finger pressing because, like I said, my iron is not on. I may not be able to cut this on camera because, oh, maybe I can do this though. That might give me the room I need to, let's see all the stuff I have around my sewing machine. Okay, so here's my square. This is a wooden finger press. So I'm going to make this a little bit flatter than it is. Okay. Now, where is my ruler? Oh, that's right where I put it. Okay, so I know that I want this to end up at 3.5 inches unfinished. So I take 3.5 and divide it by 2, and that's 1 3/4. So on my ruler, I want to find my 1 3/4 inch mark, and I want that to be right next to the cross here with my 45-degree line all along this seam. I'm going to see if I can get this a little more overhead. Okay. Again, sorry for the camera manipulations. Let's see if that. My luck, I'll turn the camera off again. No, that's not going to work. Okay. Okay, well, that's as good as it's going to get today. Okay, so I've got my, just going to use, yeah, this is my stiletto. This is my 1 3/4 inch mark. And I want that to be right where these seams line up. I want my 45-degree line to go along this seam, and by kind of happenstance, this 45-degree line should go up that seam on the other side. I'm not going to worry too much that it's not perfect. Again, I'm just going to kind of cheat and manipulate things. Okay, the other thing I did was make sure that I have enough room to still end up at 3.5. Okay, I'm going to turn this. Same thing, I'm going to look for my 1 3/4 mark. I want this to line up here. I want this line, because it's going the opposite direction now, to line up there. I can also double check, because I can look at this and see where my 3.5 inch line is over there. And since those are already square, I can use those to line this up. Not quite perfectly, but that's okay too. All right. And there we have our 3.5 inch unfinished quarter square triangle. Now those are going to go in between this one. Let's see if I can bring this up a little bit again. Yeah. And looking at those, I better go find my picture because that does not look right. Well, there you have it. I may have done something seriously wrong here? Now, if you want to stay with me, I will try to figure out what I did. Or didn't do, as the case may be. Oh, well, maybe that's it. It's supposed to be light blue. Ah. It should be green and medium blue. That's what's wrong. Whew. Okay. Nothing like grabbing the wrong fabrics to, okay. So when I do this, these are the couple of the star points. I want the green, the quarter square triangle with the green and the medium blue and half square triangle, and a there. Then I will sew all those together, and that'll be some of my star points. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye now.